What's up, my Finland loves? It's Miss Finland D coming to you all from Vienna Entertainment News. Look, every time that I've tried to upload this video, something else important happened that leads to me putting this video in the back burner. I'm about to upload, and then guess what I see? The Real Housewives of Atlanta, the new season trailer. I see all of these like beautiful cast images. I'm just like, oh my goodness. And I'm like, you know what? Just post the story. It's already late, very late. So let me just go ahead and post this old news, but I don't throw away my work. And then just know that my review of the trailer and these amazing cast photos, which I'm not going to put on the screen. You just going to have to wait for it. For those of you who have social media, you've already seen it. But just wait for it. That video is coming next. But I have to upload this one because, Lord, every time I've tried to upload it, some other important news just smacked me in the face. So let's upload this one, and trust me, I will be back with my review of the trailer for season 12 and the ladies killing their new cast in photos. Okay, so I'll be back. So I recorded this story the same day everything happened, but other important stories came up. So I had to put this story, on the back burner a little bit, but I do not throw away my work. So now here we are, and I'm posting this, okay? So a few days ago, Phaedra Parks made her relationship with, her new man, social media official. She posted this image right here, and she basically just wrote a very simple caption, happy birthday hashtag, and she tagged him. I understand, because a few months ago she was just in another relationship, and she was posting a lot and doing a lot, so she knew that had her caption just been deep, people would have been like, girl, you just said that a few months ago about the other dude. You know what I'm saying? So she kept it very simple, wishing him happy birthday, okay? The guy she's dating, actor Medina, he used to date Claudia Jordan. So after she posted this, a lot of her fans were confused. Now, a few weeks ago, I did an entire video about this new guy and her Daily Mail interview, and her talking about how they've been dating for a few months, which will make it now if she's just posting him now 2 months later. And in her interview 2 months ago, she said they've been dating for months. Then that means she was dating him around the same time she was dating the DJ guy, okay? And listen, she's a grown woman. She can date whoever she wants to date. She can date 5, 6, 7 guys at once, whatever the case might be. That's Phaedra's business. But when she posted this picture, because most of her fans did not even follow the story from the Daily Mail and all of the, things that she had to say. So when she posted him, a lot of them were confused, like, how about this man? So I'm going to go ahead and read some of the comments, and then we're going to go ahead and move on. These Phaedra Parks supporters ain't got no chill, okay? This one made a comment on her page and tagged her ex, Tone Capone. Who's this man? This person responded, don't be disrespectful and tag that man. All right, Messy Boots. Wow, they broke up a long time ago. He's moved on, and so has she. And this person responded, it wasn't a long time ago. They were just together at the Derby in May. Okay, so I guess people May, June, July, August, we're in September. I mean, we live in a day and age where people meet each other, do it the same night. In less than 2 months, are already pregnant, moving in together. Shoot, there's people getting married on the 3 months now. So you're talking about a few months till these new age people? That's a lifetime. They consider a few months a long time, okay? Right, I'm confused. What happened to a light-skinned dude? Was out at the top of the year. It was long distance, probably wasn't going to work because of the distance, but word on the street is she's up first. He was looking for a come up. There we go. Every time something doesn't work, people that starts dragging a man. That man been established in the industry for a long time. If he was looking for a come up, he would have stayed with with Phaedra, and this guy live in LA, okay? Yes, he live in Atlanta, same long distance. So now what's your point? She's right back in the long distance relationship again. Same thing, man, what happened to Tone? Then there's this old drama about Mr. Chocolate that has resurfaced. Oh, I forgot, marriage boot camp with some random dude like WTF. It's time to go sit down somewhere. Too old for all this revealing door madness. Wait, huh? Where the bleep is the radio do that? Every 6 months, Phaedra has a new man. That's bad for the little boys. I don't think she's introduced. Well, she is introducing her boys. Yep. Because allegedly they're going to be on marriage boot camp, and one of their issues is that the long distance, and she's trying to move to LA with her boys to her boyfriend, and they're having issues with that. I don't even watch marriage boot camp, so I don't even know why I said we shall see, because I'm not watching it for Phaedra, but I already know y'all nosy people gonna be like, why should Vina, if she is on there, and do a review and tell us. But allegedly that's what it is. Bleep, she moves fast. Happy, another one. What happened to Tone again? People still asking for him, wondering the same, and all of these different things. I don't see people still asking for Tone. Wasn't he dating Claudia Jordan until she found out he had someone pregnant? I'm just asking. I knew that was him. Shaking my head. Yep, that's him. Hey, people always think it's going to be different with them. Claudia tried to warn her about Tone. She didn't listen, and they broke up. People have to learn their own lessons, I guess. Oh, child, I'm still on your last man, and you done got another one. You don't switch men that fast. Most of the times what I've noticed is that, certain women on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, be it current or former, their fans always make excuses, okay? A situation that they once complained about or called people names about, whenever it happens to them, their fans make excuses. For example, Phaedra is dating, right? She's in a second relationship in the same year. For me, do your thing. No big deal, not judging her, right? However, this is the same woman that was going around calling another woman, the word that rhymed with slur, because she was dating. And she wasn't even jumping from man to man. She was, what I'm saying? She was with one man, and the relationship didn't work out, and this woman was calling her every name in the book. So, in as much as a few of her fans are saying to her, be happy, live your life, it's good to see that most of her fans are not being biased and saying, okay, yes, girl, do your thing. They're saying, okay, this is the second guy. Like I said, I'm not judging Phaedra, do your thing. But for the most part, the comment section is normally different. But this time around, her fans are basically saying to her the same thing she said to another woman who was simply dating. So you never know where your life would turn and what would happen. So you have to be careful what you say to people. And like I said, she's not committing a crime. She's simply dating. Now, let's move on to what Claudia Jordan said before when Phaedra started dating Tulle Capone, when she, warned Phaedra. And then we're going to get into what Claudia also had to say about her current relationship, and then we're going to go ahead and end it. So let's go ahead and get into those points. So when Phaedra Park started dating the DJ Tulle Capone, this is what Claudia Jordan had to say about it. A blog page out there on the internet called the Jasmine Brand. I normally don't talk about blog pages, but I'm going to give her credit because this came from her blog, okay? So shout out to the Jasmine Brand. The Jasmine Brand went ahead and posted about Phaedra's new relationship and posted this image right here. And then Claudia Jordan decided to hop under that image, and this is what she wrote. Man, she dropped the emoji, but yet still talked about it. She put, but just days before New Year Eve, he was telling my girl she's his wife and he loves her. Tired of biting my tongue. Matter of fact, we all spoke on three-way and he was all in. Someone tell Mr. Capone they don't pay the men on Real Housewives of Atlanta only for the reunion. Run Phaedra, he for everybody. Okay? So after Claudia wrote that, he clapped back, okay, defending his girl. Hey, defend your woman. He posted this picture of him and Phaedra, not for everybody, just for her. Okay. After he posted that, this person on his page, get your peach, sir. We don't believe ya. He working harder than Trump building that wall. Girl, the thirst is real. He want to be a house husband so bad, child. So people are just over here clowning. I'm not going to read it. Oh, come through here, doctor. See? Phaedra went ahead and responded what he said. Okay? That was her response. She posted that image and what he said. And then, of course, Nene Leaks, all right, had to jump in the comments. Okay? Smiles, B word. And Phaedra responded, yes, sis, when they're dry and thirsty, try it, honey. Okay? So that was that. Of course, Claudia was attacked in her comments. She stood by what she wrote. Claudia responded, these birds ain't bothering me one bit. I'm Teflon, okay? This other person, it's always the person warning that gets attacked. I want to know. Some people like being naive. You rock. Claudia responded, hey, I did my job. All parties are in the know now. Definitely wasn't a dig at her. Had everything to do with him being messy and the ladies being collateral damage. Claudia, the GOAT. This one, I'm all for women sticking together and exposing these no good men. However, real talk, sit and think about it. If you were really looking out for Phaedra, you really could have done it privately, phone call, DM, text. Good intentions but horrible execution. She and Phaedra are not friends. Call her messy, whatever, but she's not friends with Phaedra. Her loyalty is not to Phaedra. Her loyalty is to her friend. There you go. Before I even read it, I'm not Phaedra's friend. Thank you. Okay, and as we know now, Phaedra and Tone did not work out. So Claudia feel a little, vindication because she tried to give Phaedra a heads up. But Claudia and Phaedra are not friends. And sometimes, you just have to leave people alone and let them go through the situation and find out things on their own. You already know that Phaedra is the queen of saying, I got a man and my husband. It's almost like a man for some reason validates her. So when this whole situation happened and Claudia, tried to give her a heads up, which, nice try, Claudia, but why would Phaedra take a heads up from you? Like, she's looking at it. When you're not friends with someone and they try to give you a heads up, sometimes people look at that as, oh, yeah, you go, being a hater. So, of course, some of Phaedra fans attacked Claudia. Oh, you ain't got no man. And those were all the comments I saw on her page as if like I have preached over and over again, as if like having a man validate you or make you worthy or make you enough. And that's the reason why sometimes when relationships don't work out, some women just lose themselves. You are beautiful and more than enough all by yourself. However, Claudia Jordan have a man. She's been in the wrestling. I've talked about him before, going to Real Housewives of Atlanta, playlist and watch those videos. So she's good in that department. But it was almost like, oh girl, you're just jealous because you don't have a man and all of that. And now she was right. They did not work out. So that was the first time. Now here we are a few months later, new man, new relationship. But this time, this new man and new relationship is not an ex. Claudia Jordan actually dated this guy for a little while, okay? And allegedly they broke up because he got someone else pregnant, allegedly, okay? And if you go on his page, he have a very young daughter, all right? So Claudia Jordan know this man very well and, have some insight about him and things like that. Now, she did respond to some comments. Okay, that Claudia, wrote in a comment section, this about to be embarrassing, okay? And then she followed that comment with, whenever I say fact, it gets taken as hate, so I would just be still. I'll let the other ladies and gentlemen come out. Plenty of folks will run the intel, okay? Plenty of folks will run that intel. I'm just going to sit back since she didn't appreciate my heads up last time. But one thing I never do is lie. So that's what Claudia Jordan have to say. Then you have people running around with allegedly, domestic violence from his past and all of these things. I'm not going to go out there and put any of that on this man's name. I'm just saying, of course, there's a lot of rumors running around. And then anyway, so that's what Claudia Jordan added to the whole story. And then a lot of Phaedra Parks fans who are ride or die, and it doesn't matter what Phaedra does, they still got her back and still like, yes, Phaedra. A lot of them this time around, yeah, they are not repping for their girl, okay? They just feel like, okay, you are moving too fast and you are doing too much, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and read some of these comments. Some of them I will put on the screen, and some of them I'll just read and not do a screen record and put on the screen, because sometimes doing all that extra stuff end up making a video extra long for no reason. All right, this one person wrote, at this point I wouldn't even show them. There's nothing cute about being in a new relationship every other month, okay? And then this person wrote, this is about her 5th love of her life since Apollo. Mr. President and Vice President must be confused. First was Mr. Chocolate. Oh Lord, those names for the kids. I know they're just nicknames, but it's funny. Second one this year that she was publicly involved with, and we still have 3 months left. Yeah, going in on Phaedra. She's a damaged woman. She's trying too hard to find love, okay? Maybe she should keep her relationships off Instagram, because with Tone Capone, all right, I'm just, girl, you want Tone back, her ex. Here, my Fina loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.